Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Salam Academy Alumni Leadership Club interview series, I Am Possible. This is our host, Safa Kassem, and our guest, Deena Aggad.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, Deena. Jazakillahu khair for accepting our invite. We're honored to meet you and learn about your success story.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakallahu khairan for having me on here. It's an honor to be interviewed by Salam Academy. Thank you.
So for starters, please tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you now with your education, career, and successes?
So in 2019, I graduated from UNM with my bachelor's in chemistry and psychology and my minor in family studies. And this past December 2020, I completed my master's program in secondary education. Alhamdulillah, this is my second year teaching sixth grade science at a charter school here in Albuquerque. And I love what I do, alhamdulillah. Other successes, scholarships, I did get a couple grants while at the university, one of them being the Arab Women Scholarship that the UNM has to offer. And also while I was working at UNM, I got jobs, grants to work as a TA in the chemistry department, as well as tutor low-income students through the university, alhamdulillah.
Mashallah. So you're an educator. What made you decide to become an educator?
So I was inspired, I would say, sophomore year of high school when I was asked to tutor fourth and fifth graders at our school. It was in the moment when I was doing it, I used to get really frustrated and like, how can you not know how to add and subtract? But then when I would see that little light bulb go off in their head, I knew that it's an amazing feeling to teach someone and to have them understand. And that's what I wanted to do. And that's when I decided I wanted to be a teacher. Also, there's a lot of stereotypes surrounded in the education field that's just been so normalized in today's day and age. So my main goal as an educator is to fight those stereotypes and to teach all my students that they can do it if they want to.
Mashallah, you perfectly captured how educating is a rewarding but a very difficult profession. So if there had to be one thing that we need to know about it, what do we need to know about being a teacher?
Patience. Patience. It's not easy, and kids, they each learn at a different pace and they each learn in a different style. So just coming up with those different styles, giving the students the time that they need to learn the material would be the most important thing. And then just not giving up on any student and remembering that each student is capable of doing it.
MashaAllah, I can see you're very attached to what you do. So as far as I'm aware, you attended Salam Academy for a good portion of your life. What are your memories of Salam?
So I attended Salam Academy from kindergarten to 7th grade. Alhamdulillah. I really feel like it was the foundation of my Islamic education and it made me who I am today. While we did cause some trouble at Salam Academy, the teachers were always there to guide us and to teach us why what we did was wrong. And alhamdulillah, I feel like I've made friends, lifetime friends at Salam Academy. I mean, going to school and then going to the masjid and seeing the same kids there, it just created such a strong bond between us and allowed us to like reflect on each other and to trust each other. And I think that's really, really important growing up as Muslim American students because we can't really relate to all the other kids outside. So just having a good support group was really something beneficial that came out of Salam Academy. Also, just having great leaders, like seeing your principal in the masjid, playing with the kids and joking around, really built a good connection too. Alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah. So what extracurricular activities were you involved in when you attended Salam Academy? And did you continue with any of them post-graduation?
So when I was a student at Salam Academy, we were bringing in new extracurricular activities like every year, kind of, as people were sparking their interest. I was part of robotics. I wasn't very good at it, but I was part of it. And alhamdulillah, now I had a year of experience working with the Lego League kids that Sister Asma and Brother Muhammad are coaching. And then, so that was mainly, I also did science fair at Salam Academy, and now I'm a science teacher and I'm judging 120 science fair boards and leading them. So that was a good experience having that in the back of my head. But that's mainly the extracurricular activities that I did during attending STEM Academy. But now I am also like broadening my horizons a little bit. I am one of the leaders with the Girl Scouts at the Masjid group. Alhamdulillah, Safa's part of that. And then just any opportunity I can get. So helping out with the food drive at the Masjid, I'm there. They need help. They needed help with registering people to vote a couple months ago. I was there to help with that, alhamdulillah. So whenever help is needed, I try my best to be there.
Allah. So it is commonly assumed that students going to an Islamic school are isolated from society. Did you find Salam Academy well integrated into the greater community?
So I actually wrote my thesis on this past December, the integration and assimilation of Muslim students into public schools when they go for high school or even to college level. So in my study, I studied nationwide 60 different families of kids that went to private school and later on went to private Islamic school and later on went to public school. And majority of these kids do have a problem with assimilating and integrating back into society because they were segregated, I would say. Now with Salam Academy, I feel like when I went to high school, I didn't really face any troubles post Salam Academy because Salam Academy does an excellent job of taking us into the community. I remember multiple field trips to different job opportunities, having many different guest speakers. When I was in 4th and 5th grade, when Salam Academy was at the old location, we had a school across the street, and those kids would come over and we would do puppet shows together, and we would do story times and activities like that. So there was that mix of culture there present while we were able to learn our roots and stick to it. So I feel like Salam Academy does do an excellent job of integrating both Islamic roots and outside world together. And my sister Iman's she did attend Salam Academy these past years, and I do see the same thing going on where they are integrating a lot of the outside into Salam Academy. Alhamdulillah.
So this is more of like a general question, but in your opinion, is it difficult to be a practicing Muslim and a successful global citizen at the same time?
In my opinion, absolutely not. As long as you know who you are and you stick with your roots, I feel like people respect you a whole lot more. That in this day and age where it's so easy to lose who you are and lose what's important to you, you're sticking to your roots and your values. So I don't think that it's impossible. No.
I think location also dilutes us a lot, you know, the fact that we're here in America, but that's something that's also we can take advantage of, you know, and
exactly. Yes.
So looking forward, what are your aspirations? Where do you hope to be in 10 years from now?
So I would like to complete a PhD one day and become a professor. I would also like to, I don't think I would want to stay in America. I hope to either return back home to Palestine and help the kids there, or go to a low income country and provide education to its citizens, inshallah.
MashaAllah, that's an amazing mission. May Allah grant you success and ease on your path.
Thank you.
So finally, as you know, I'm actually still in Salam Academy. I'm in my last semester now. So for a student like me or all the students, do you have any suggestions, any wishes, any advice for us?
All what I can tell you is be yourself. Don't think that you ever have to change for anyone. And always remember that you can do it. Your hijab will never stop you from being something that you want to be. If somebody doesn't like your hijab, the next person will love it. Okay, so don't ever give up. Don't ever lose who you are. Don't ever give into society. Remember your core values, and inshallah, with Allah's will and mercy, you will do it.
Thank you so much, Deena.
Of course.
It's a pleasure to have you here and an honor to interview you.
Jazakallahu khairan for having me. Thank you.
Jazakallah khair. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase you in beneficial knowledge and honor. May you be blessed with the best in dunya and in Jannatul Firdausul A'la. Ameen summa ameen. For our audience, to learn more about Salam Academy, please visit www.salamacademy.org. Thank you.